previously during the investigation.
These puppies are making me go to another town in the boondocks again.
I didn't think you'd keep me waiting in the rain for so long.
Welcome to Greenvale. I'm the sheriff, George Woodman. Call me George.
There's definitely something in this town.
Whole bunch of shit!
Do you feel it, Zach? My coffee warned me about it.
The Greenvale General Hospital is down the road by the lake. It's too far to walk. Come on, get in the car.
If I'm riding in a car, George, I prefer to be the driver.
No,
Can you
please,
provide a car
God,
for
no.
me?
What are you talking about? You don't even know how to get there.
Which is another good reason for me to drive, George. I need to learn my way around
I don't think that's
town.
a good reason at all, George.
Oh, man. Very well. Then I'll ride with you. I want to keep an eye on you.
Fair enough.
Just one thing, Agent Morgan. Your involvement in this case is limited. That means you don't have to learn your way around town.
George, we'd better get moving. The hospital closes at 2100.
I'm a silly bitch sometimes. How you guys doing? Welcome back to more Deadly Premonition. My chick's about to kill me probably because I'm playing this without her. She's gonna join me very soon. Get in the car, but what the hell? Did I just all of a sudden have a Superman FBI cape on? But no, this game so far, the story is kind of wrapped me in. But the but the game itself, some parts are just, oh, they're so bad.
Agent Morgan, get us there quickly, but drive within the speed limit. Just because you have a badge doesn't mean you can drive like a maniac.
George, what are you, his mother?
Yeah, George.
We just need to get the autopsy results.
Agent York isn't accustomed to the town yet. Give him a little slack. Well then, Agent York, let's get going.
Sure, sounds good.
So what do you guys think about this game so far? Oh shit. Alright, I'm probably not gonna show the driving. It's god awful. Alright? Look at that. I almost drove into a bush to start things off. How the fuck do you get out of here? Oh god. Oh god! Where the fuck do you go? What? That's not how you get out of here. You know what's amazing? This bullshit never ends. You can't go past it. God damn it! Are you kidding? I can't get out of the fucking parking lot. No! So I found the streets. Only took half a year. Whereas this game's almost over now. I don't think we're gonna get there before 2100. No, I figured I would show you a little bit of this. It's so bad. It really, like, that's what I think's amazing. I'm not gonna talk because you know they're gonna say some senseless bullshit. How the fuck do you get over there? Can I take a back road? Or just like one of those things where you can't? I'm scared to do that. What the hell? If you turn on the siren, it's like makes you go incredibly fast for no reason. Like I'm not even doing anything different. This car maxes out at 50 miles an hour, and it's got no brakes. Woo, it's gonna be bad. Oh my god, fuck this shit. What the hell? Did I just bust through some wooden fences? I'm gonna find it stuff. I feel like this is a trail you're supposed to walk on. I think I just took the wrong turn. I'm about to meet Bigfoot. You know, it wouldn't surprise me at this point. This is what I'm talking about, guys. This is what I'm talking about. Worst driving experience ever. You know, I love playing this game for two reasons. One, it's got an amazing story that I keep hearing everybody's like, just keep playing it, you're gonna enjoy it. And then the other half is like god-awful combat, driving. But you gotta see what happens, you know? Okay, I don't know what that shit is in the water. Looks like a ill or a sill or something. A sill over here. Hey, we're getting there. Look at that shit. What does this remind me of? A Windows 98 game that comes pre-installed on every desktop? This was it, girl. Let me speed up a little bit. You hold down the left, the L2. I don't ever play PS3 games. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. We're getting back to this area though. That's what I'm talking about. You can run out of gas, and then what happens? Game over? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I'm sideways in this bitch. What? What? Oh, it's so good.
That's a pretty big hospital. I guess they wanted to be ready for town-wide food poisoning?
No, it's another leftover from the town's prosperous slumber days. Hard to imagine now, though, isn't it?
My mother always talked about how energetic this town used to be. Almost like a gold rush, she used to say.
Impressive.
But the hotter the fever, the faster it cools. And so now there's hardly anyone left to use this place.
It pains me to watch my hometown lose so many citizens. Beyond your understanding, I'm sure.
Yes, I'm sorry to say that it is.
Indeed. And that's why this case is our problem. There really isn't any need for you to get too involved.
Hello, Sheriff.
Hello, ladies! Hi there, Fiona. We're here to see Usha. Do you know where he is?
I think Dr. Johnson is in the computer room.
A computer room? In a hospital?
Nice to meet you, Mr. FBI agent. The computer room is where our employees share a computer.
Very nice to meet you, too. I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. But how did you know I was FBI?
Easy. None of the police in this town wear cologne.
You hear that, George?
Besides,
She likes me.
that scar on your face is the biggest rumor in town.
Rumors get exaggerated as they spread, even in the countryside.
What's that you're reading, if I may ask?
You haven't heard of this yet? It's a recent bestseller mystery. It's set in the U.S., a small traditional North American town close to the Canadian border. A peaceful, traditional place. However, that peaceful town is shattered by a terrible crime. The murder of a local girl.
And that incident causes grief and sadness to everyone in town. But everyone feels the seditious, heinous evil still lurking, alive. Yes, much like the situation right now here in Greenvale.
Fiona, don't say that.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. With Anna dead and all.
Don't worry. Books are written to entertain, and it's good you're enjoying it. What we're faced with here is a terrible crime committed in a real world. Much different from that of a novel. So there's no need to apologize.
Thank you, Agent York.
That was pretty god-awful. Some of the dialogue in this game is hilarious, though. So what is our current objective? Oh god, you guys haven't seen this, have you? Okay. Current objective's over there. I'm just gonna walk around till I find... Oh god. This is some freaky shit. The deer head's moving? What? So you have to pretty much eat and sleep, which I haven't done that in a while. Let me check the weather. Weather this, oh, it's nice this morning, but it's raining the whole afternoon. Extra what? For checking the what? Oh yeah, thanks for all the likes and support of this series. It's pretty hilarious, to be honest. I find that if you run, you can just go straight through doors without really having to worry about it. What the hell? Look at this guy. I'm not talking. Wait, can I talk to him? You can only observe the dude? There aren't suspects. Let's go, Zach. Okay, who the fuck is Zach? I'm getting sick and tired. Is this where I'm supposed to be? Let me double check that map really quick. Nope, we're nowhere near it. This is where you sleep, though. Maybe I can sleep while I'm here. You know? I'm like yelling at you guys. Alright, time to take a nap. Oh, sleep. Deep sleep. I would think that there should be one that just says 72 hours and it should say coma. Moderate sleep's fine. So I'm actually curious, how long do you guys sleep for each night? Because I personally, I don't know, ever since I got a new mattress, I sleep a lot more now than I used to. I'm crouching through the police station. I don't know, when I was in school, though, I would seriously only sleep 5 or 6 hours a night. I'm 26 now, though, so I don't know if it changes with age or what. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. When I was in school, I always looked sleep deprived. Those bags under my eyes were always there. Do you really even need to talk to George at this point? Let me just go to the objective. I'm sure there's plenty of dialogue and me finding squirrel keys like last time. Bob made me kill somebody. Yeah, my girlfriend's supposed to be joining me on this series. She's actually caught up till now, so she'll have to replay this with me before we start the next part.
We couldn't find him.
Fiona needs to check her information.
No, I don't think so. Does the doctor like playing games by any chance?
What do you mean?
There's a message on the computer, and a card key already set in place. The king passes the rook.
Oh, wow. Okay. So king passes a rook, which is that. So the rook's going to be on the end. The bishop. Knight takes the pawn to the queen. You know what? No. We're not doing that first. Shit. Go back. All right, let's see if this does it. This should be the right thing, but I'm not sure. Checkmate, bitch.
The doctor awaits below with the deceased.
Another code? But there's nowhere to insert a password.
More games. I'm going to get Fiona to call Usha up here right now.
No need, George. The message appeared with the card key. It's telling us where to use it.
This is not the time to be joking around, Agent Morgan.
Dr. Usha is below with the deceased. With Anna. Below being underground, I take it. Simple. Simple.
Then it's time to meet the mischievous architect of this little game.
Nah.
Okay. So now we're supposed to leave that. So the chess thing, you know what that kind of reminded me of? It reminded me of The Thing, the 1982 John Carpenter version. Virgin? Did I say virgin? I meant virgin. I'm just kidding. Version. And it was basically when Kurt Russell got mad at the computer, he was playing chess against it. You know, I should have ran through there. It saves all that looking around and everything. Oh yeah, I actually, when I sit down to play this, I try to make sure there's nothing else for me to do. And this is like the last thing I usually play anytime I'm recording. I do all my recording at once, so I save the best for last. Every time. I gotta go down one. Unless there's stairs right here. No, there's not. Go back. So what do you guys think of this game so far? I know I asked that in the very beginning, but I don't know. So far, there's just something I can't put my finger on that I really like about it. Oh, okay. It's locked. I was like, why did he stop moving? Might take me a minute to get over there. Is that it? This has got to be an easier way. Can I talk to them. No relation to the case, I'd figure. So, what we know up to this point is we don't know who the hell Zach is. I gotta go down one. I think I gotta go this way and then around. Oh shit. Winding hallways much? Jesus. There we go. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. I can't see. The shoddy camera angles, the weird dialogue, the emotionless look on everybody's face when they're talking. Controls aren't too bad. The combat's horrible. Driving, don't even get me started on that. But the game itself, I can't stop playing it. It's got that Resident Evil type thing where you would open doors and it would do a little loading animation for it. That's always the best kind, isn't it? So apparently this game is broken into chapters. No, it's broken into episodes and then chapters.
Usha, sorry to keep you waiting.
Ah, you made it. Let's get started, shall we?
This is Agent Morgan from the FBI.
Nice to meet you. I'm Usha Johnson, the doctor in this hospital.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please call me York. Everyone calls me that.
Very well, Agent York.
Are you a forensic practitioner?
Let's just say I've dealt with corpses before.
That battle of wits, by the way. Did you create that yourself?
I just wanted to see if our FBI agent could handle the task.
I see. Well, it was pretty fun.
Oh, I'm glad you liked it.
We don't have much time. We need those autopsy results.
Next time, try challenging us without obstructing an investigation. You've angered the monarch.
From the onset of rigor mortis, the stiffening of the muscles, the time of death is estimated to be between 20 and 2200 hours. That's still quite early for such a crime to take place. Note that there are 2 exterior wounds, pressure marks around the neck, and a long cut running from chest to abdomen. Blood marks on her right hand tell us she was gripping something round in her right hand.
Which means...
She was cut up while she was still alive.
Yes, a sharp knife was used. It was inserted beneath the sternum and then quickly sliced downwards. The excessive loss of blood from her internal organs is what actually killed her. Her nails are clean, and with no skin cells from the attacker. She also doesn't appear to have been bound nor badly beaten. She was apparently killed without resistance. The most tragic thing, however, was that she was unable to speak her story to anyone who could hear her cries.
The perpetrator cut out Anna's tongue.
Well, I believe she was drugged first to phase her consciousness, and then the killer killed her. Now, the killer most likely has a deep, traumatized past concerning women. He probably cannot converse with them normally. Cutting out the tongue suggests a very lonely individual. Either that or a truly hardcore sadist. He must get off on watching women suffer, especially when they can't answer back. Now, he watched as the blood pumped from her body, as she gradually grew cold. A case in Seattle in 1985 was much like...
Usha, please, limit your report to your findings as a doctor. Criminal profiling is my job. You're wrong, also. Anna died fully, deeply, painfully aware of what was happening to her.
But,
Tell me, what time did it stop raining on the night Anna was killed?
Just before I went to bed, right after the movie on TV ended, so around 1 a.m.
What movie was it?
An American Werewolf in London.
Directed by John Landis, 1981. So the rain stopped, accompanied by the ending song, Blue Moon. George, would you mind if I examined Anna myself?
What more do you hope to find?
I'm sure I mentioned that I have a personal interest in cases like these.
Alright, so we're gonna look around. I don't really know, to be perfectly honest. His age is immediately apparent, though he can't be told, or he can't be that old. Alright. Still in the head of a smile. There's a reason. I think George is just mad. Oh shit. I looked right down. She must be cried before she was murdered. Is there any... Oh, wait. It's so crazy. The camera angle is actually... It keeps inverting again. When I hit down, I want to go up. That's why it's all crazy right now. Oh shit, look at those toes. Well, I know that. We shouldn't stare for too long. He was starting to talk like Dexter all of a sudden, you know? Does he have anything else on him? I guess that's it. You can't really do anything else. I'm just gonna look around until... Oh! That's it.
From her lack of resistance, I'd say that Anna's injuries happened very quickly. Unable to speak, she was then left to cry herself to death.
Zach, it's all starting to come together.
The perpetrator stayed with her for at least 2 hours until it stopped raining. At the estimated time of her death, it was still raining, but you can still see tear marks on her cheeks. That means she was killed under a roof somewhere. She was then carried into the woods after it stopped raining.
There's one other thing. Her tongue was removed with a very blunt knife. In fact, it's more likely it was simply chopped off.
Usha, are you a passionate man?
Well, not particularly, but I am man enough should the moment call for it.
George, how about you?
I'm very passionate. Yes. Especially when it comes to women. But I don't see what that has to do with anything.
George, the perpetrator is just like you. He's passionate about women. He's a passionate kisser. This was a kiss of death.
Ah, the perpetrator. Bit off Anna's tongue.
We'll never get a dental print from a wound like this. But this is still a big lead.
Jackpot, Zach.
There you go. Amazing, huh? I'm sure you have a lot of questions, but most of the details are top secret. George, Emily, we should be going. No need to stay here any longer.
Okay. I have to sign the release. Just give me a moment.
Very well. I'll go on ahead. I can't take it any longer down here. Bishop takes queen. His rook takes your queen. Then your knight takes rook. And checkmate.
Huh?
My first victory in the Grandmaster ranking.